All right. Meteorologist Erica Page joining us now to give us a forecast. And boy, today was just yucky. It was just bad altogether. Will the weekend look yucky as well?
Well, so that's the important question, right? I mean, you see the scenes like what we have out there tonight, where we have a lot of that mist, that drizzle, or even in some places that fog that's been working through, and it really hasn't changed a whole lot over the past several hours. And the reason that's the case is not only do we have the cloud cover just in place in general, but now we're working in more heat, we're working in more moisture, so all of that's getting trapped under that cloud cover, and it doesn't really have a place to escape. So it is dropping visibility quite significantly, especially in some spots. I mean, you look at Canton, visibility down to 1/10 of a mile. We're down to close to a mile in a lot of locations. Actually, some of the best visibility here is closer to Cleveland. We're at 4 miles of visibility, same in Menor. Burke Lakefront Airport's closer to about 7, but you can really see where a lot of that fog, especially for our southern communities, has really snuggled in here tonight, and it's not really going to go anywhere anytime soon, especially considering we've got those clouds that are going to remain in place for tomorrow. So let's take a look at your weather timeline as we take you through the rest of the weekend. Truthfully, tomorrow, you're probably not going to see a huge difference, especially in the morning, than what we have outside right now. We will likely see some improvements as we go through the day. We're actually having a front that starts to move through, so temperatures will drop a little bit, but we don't lose that cloud cover just yet. In fact, the clouds are going to thicken as we head into Sunday, and we really work in some better opportunities for rain. Now, I do think the best chance for rain will likely be once we get into Sunday afternoon, but we could still have a couple of those showers around Sunday morning as this system is starting to ramp up. Then Sunday night, we start to mix out some of the rain, but we still may have a few of those showers around. But what we're doing is we're starting to really drop that temperature. And as we do that, we're opening up the door to a couple of new systems that will roll in early this next week that not only brings some chances for rain, but also some opportunities to see some of that snow mixing in as well. So this is a very active stretch we're going to enter into over the next several days. So you just kind of have to buckle up and kind of roll with the punches here over the next several days. All right, there's that little bit of light rain again, where we have some of those pockets of green actually showing up on radar. It's where we have enough moisture generating here to actually get some of those showers to go. Otherwise, for a lot of us, it's mist and it's drizzle that's just stuck under that blanket of cloud cover as this big system moves off towards the north. But we will start to see temperatures falling here as we go through tomorrow afternoon. The overnight, that's not the case. We're actually warming up just a little bit more. Temperatures waking up tomorrow morning, if you have to be up and at them early, we're talking the upper 40s, closer to lower 50s across the area. And you'll see we hold on to that mild air through a good majority of tomorrow. But we struggled to lose a lot of that cloud cover. So again, couple spots of rain, some mist, some drizzle, certainly possible through the first half of the day. Then watch what happens as we start to get into tomorrow evening. Notice the temperature in Sandusky versus, say, places like Akron, Canton, even Dover, New Philly. That's that front that's starting to make its way through. Now, it's a relatively weak front. We're not going to see temperatures completely bottom out headed into early Sunday morning. It's still a relatively mild start. Temperatures lower to middle 40s, but we won't likely warm up quite as significantly as we start to see more of those opportunities for rain working back in. It's going to be scattered throughout the day, and I really think coverage starts to increase a bit more once we get into Sunday afternoon. Then we get another system that comes through on Monday. Monday, I don't think will be necessarily activity for everybody. We'll have some rain. We'll have a little bit of a wintry mix possible just because temperatures are going to be back into the upper 30s to lower 40s. But I think Tuesday into Wednesday may have some slightly better opportunities for us before we look to dry out by the end of next week.